Good day, ma'am. Today I am going to answer the question and answer activity that you have given us. Let's start reading the question. Question number one: how has technology affected people's lives? So, um, Basically, technology has mostly improved people's lives by making our life easier in every way. Follow up question: how did it affect yours and your family? For me and my family, communication has drastically improved because since my father is working abroad, which has made it easy for us to communicate through social media and other social media platforms. So, let's move on to the question number two. Question number two: what are some of the best technological advancement? In my own opinion, don't mind the background. In my own opinion, it was the smartphone, internet, and computer. So, follow up question: have you used one of them? So, eventually, yes. I use it almost every day for my education, especially like social media. It is very uncomfortable for me without the technology or without the smartphone, rather. Question number three: how has technology helped you in your daily life? Technology helps me a lot, probably because since I am still studying. So, I use it for studying and researching some of my activities. Compare it to your life before having the follow up question was: compare it to your life before having much technology. If I were to compare my life now and before, I would say that life is a lot easier for me right now because communication and studies have really made a large improvement. Question number four: how did technology help the education today? So, in this generation, technology has helped a lot, especially way back when COVID-19 appeared. It really affected the study. It really affected our study. But with the help of technology, it now helps the study to be available in all situations. So, follow-up question: did it do any good to the education system of your country? So, yes, absolutely. Technology did huge impact to the education system of the country. Books in our library is only limited, but with the help of technology, we can access all the missing informations needed. So, question number five: what are the disadvantages of technology? So, I think the disadvantage of technology is the access to social media and addictive games, and also other social platforms. Follow-up question: how has technology affected the jobs of the cops and other security agencies? I think it is more efficient than previous tracking and collecting evidence, which is a lot easier than usual. So, question number 6. How do you think technology made a human lazy nowadays? So, I mean, do you think technology made a human lazy nowadays? Probably. I can't deny that it's a yes, but it also depends on how you manage and use it. So, follow-up question: in what way did it make human lazy? So, by using your own gadgets in an addictive way that keeps you entertained for hours, some people are too lazy to eat and do their task because they are being entertained by social media and other social platforms. So, question number 7. How do you see the world 10 years from now? So, in this question, no, although I cannot predict the future, I can see the world 10 years from now as probably a lot more high tech, and maybe some robotics will be involved. So, follow up question: what has changed and what has not? So, I think a lot has changed, and the only thing I noticed that has not is religion. So, question 8. How do you imagine the world 20 years from now? So, as I have said previously, I cannot predict what is in the future, but for sure, there will be more high-tech civilized. So, follow-up question: can you imagine humanoid robots replacing human jobs? Actually, yes. Even now, it has already been implemented in some industries. So, question number 9. Can you imagine a world with robots living together with humans? I agree on that. I think it's a yes. It is possible. So, follow-up question. Share your ideas. Like in Japan, there is already a prototype that helps in the kitchen. Basically, from that, I got the idea that soon there would be a robot for cleaning, driving, and etc. So, question number 10. Do you think scientists will find a way to make human live forever? So, I don't think so, because only God will decide when will we die. So, follow-up question: why do you think so? Actually, because the cycle of life will be destroyed, humans will live forever without ending and will soon consume an amount of resources that cannot be reproduced. So, question number 11. What can you say about cloning? So I think um, cloning thing is good, but cloning people may be bad. Follow-up question: will cloning do more harm than good? Eventually, yes. Cloning will do more harm to people because the balance of life is not there anymore. So, question number 12. Are you a Mac or PC user? I am a PC user. Can you share it differences? Follow-up questions. They have different operating systems, hardware, and software compatibility. So PCs usually run on Microsoft Windows, while Macs use Apple operating system called Mac OS. They are different in their features and capabilities, as well as their price. So Mac is pricey than PC. So um, question number 13. So what are the good and bad points of using computers? So actually, there is always a good and a bad in all things. The way we use it is the only thing we should be aware of, so we shouldn't overuse it. So follow-up question: in what ways can it do more harm? So I think overusing it to the point that you are staying all day and night on it. So wasting your time playing games all the time. So next is question number 14. What are the advantage and disadvantage or disadvantage of a computerized world? So the advantage is that it is more organized and efficient, while the disadvantage is that the manual work is more tiring and hassle. So follow-up question: how are they disadvantages or advantages to society? So I must mention the availability of work in today's society. A work of one person is 2 to 3 person in the past era. So question number 15. What are the advantages and disadvantages of a connected world or global village? So I think discrimination, tradition, and religion differ from one another. Give some examples. So, like our individual culture or a religion. Up until now, we have seen a lot of discrimination and hatred because of ignorance and acceptance of each other's beliefs and culture. So I think that is all for today. Thank you and God bless.